Hey everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you guys some of the travel schooling supplies that we are going to take for this trip. Now this isn't for the purpose of the kids sitting down and doing school like all their classes every day. There are a few things that we are going to be doing, and honestly that by a few I mean one, but there's also some things in our travel schooling bag that I was going to take just for like the road trip down and the road trip back, because it's going to be 12 to 15 hours there and back. So I thought I would grab a couple things, and the reason why I'm not showing like what bag specifically this is going in is because technically A, the kids stuff is going to be divided between their backpacks. B, like this folder here is going in my carry-on bag, which you'll see the carry-on bag later. I'm not going to do the kids' individual backpacks though. And C, we also have a video coming up soon that you might see hints of if I pan too far to the right, of where we're going to be doing a bag of supplies that we are purposely taking for our Disney cruise suites. Just so that we have some extra things that we take that make traveling easier when you're doing a cruise, and things that we take with us to basically just help us to be at home for the 4 nights that we're on board. So I'm going to be showing you these things, and then like I said, you're not going to see like a finished bag. You're just going to see me pulling stuff out of the travel schooling bag, and then I'll kind of try to make a stack of what we are taking, what we're not, and I'll mention as we go. Number one, because I've also learned from watching back on some of my videos, I talk too much at the beginning, so I'm trying not to. Number one right here is, this is our travel folder. Am I going to open it? No. This is where I will print confirmations. Yes, I still print confirmations, because there was a trip recently where we arrived at the hotel and they had lost internet due to a storm. And I was able to use my paper confirmation to show them, and they were able to go ahead and still get us checked in. Like, we weren't traveling during a storm. They had a storm come through on our way there, and then their internet was still down. So I still do paper confirmations whenever we're doing places. So there are paper confirmations in here. There are port arrival forms that you have to print to take with you when you do online check-in for Disney cruises. That's in here. Papers that I also travel with during the school year, just to make my life easier in case it comes up, is our proof of homeschooling. And proof of being a teacher is something new that our umbrella school does for us as well. So I do also have those papers in here, and any other papers that I feel like, this is not passports. This is papers that I feel that are important to bring with us. You saw on our last Disney cruise, or I may have talked about it, I may not have shown them because privacy. Last time we went on a Disney cruise, we didn't have passports, so we did birth certificates. This time we're doing passports because we have those now, and I'm so glad we do, because apparently, like with the whole changing over to Real ID at the filming of this, the passports, like the system to get them is really backed up. Getting new driver's licenses are really backed up. So I'm glad we went ahead and did that last year. Anyway, so this is just important documents right here. And again, trying not to show you what's going to be in the bag for tomorrow. So this front pocket, and this kind of also gives you a glimpse of travel schooling bags in between travels and what we use for like other travels during the school year, like when we're traveling and doing all of our subjects. Like, so right here, we have the rulers. These are the flex rulers, and we have a couple of non-flex ones in the back. These are great for like doing math, drawing, etc. Probably not going to take those. This pocket right here has, it has a one protractor. It also has a couple of pairs of safety scissors. Probably not taking, I don't know. I'm probably not taking scissors with us. We have nail clippers. I mean, I really feel like if we need something cut apart, we'll figure something out. I don't know. I really don't want to take scissors because I don't want to risk it. Pens. I'm not going to take my red pen because that's actually for grading, and I'm not going to be doing any like that kind of grading while we're gone. Erasers, and then that's a cap to the scissors. So I probably will take some of these erasers as extra, and then the rest of this is going to go back in the bag. What is that? I don't know what that is. Glue stick is right here in the front. Probably don't need that. And also, we're traveling to hot destinations like Florida and the Bahamas. I don't like taking glue sticks, markers, stuff like that that can dry out really easily and or melt on a rental seat. Sorry, it's kind of blurring while I'm doing this. This is my other pocket for pens. Probably not going to take that one. I'll probably leave that one in here and just grab some pens and pencils from the office. Compass in here as well. Also, probably not going to go with this because that is a sharp object. And I would just really prefer not to take sharp objects with this because you know, security and all that. Because it kind of, like, I kind of equate getting on a cruise ship as the same as going through, like, TSA security at an airport. So, all right, next item in here. This is our box of erasable color pencils. I specify that. This is probably going to get moved to one of the teens' bags who's willing to take it. And we'll ask them later, and we'll divide, like, group things up. Because the other difficult part about this is that we're going down in 2 vehicles. Because flying was outrageous, and there are no rental vehicles for 8 people that you can take from Knoxville to Orlando. Yeah, so we're going to be in 2 vehicles. But I may put this in one of the vehicles, and then, like, if we need to, we can swap out later. But that is going with us. The other thing about unpacking this is that I have 2 graduating, so I was going to just give them their own stuff out of here so that they could take it and do what they want with it. This is a pack of the Colors of the World, and we use those for multiple things, so I'm probably going to take those as well. This is, okay, this will go with this too. This is the box of just mechanical pencils, brand new, never been used. Some of them probably have been used. But these are just for, like, when they do journaling, which, speaking of which, fixing to pull those out right here. These are their travel journals. These are the journals that I do not grade, I do not look at, which I will point that out about this floppy folder here. I didn't talk about it, and no, I'm not going to show it on camera because it's copyrighted material. Year-round homeschooling with Misty Leask has a large travel packet for kids that's like they can write journaling in it for day by day. There's one for, like, visual students where they can do morning, afternoon, evening and draw pictures and then just write short things each day. The good thing about that one as well is you can also just, like, write short things about each day and also put, like, a specific, what do I need for this day if I'm going from destination to destination of, like, packing or whatnot. And then the other one is a more lengthy, what did I learn? What did I experience? What did God show me today? There's also lists on there for pre-travel of budgeting. It's a great packet. I've used it for, Madeline, how long have I used that packet? 6 years? 6 years?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Before we had this thing.
So 6 years. Yeah, so we've used them multiple times, and we just print new sheets off whenever we go to new destinations. This, though, is their fun journaling. This is for them to just write in. Now, their travel journaling for, like, school credit to fill our 180 days, they're going to be bringing those and journaling what they do each day. I'm just going to glance over them. I'm not into it for, like, the spell check, grammar, and all that as much as I am just, did they record what they learned? And also, it's a great way for them to look back on trips later. This is just for them to free write. Sometimes they free draw in them, but it's just for them to free write. So there's one of them in here for each of them. I also had given them a book of, like, stickers that they could put in for planners. That will probably also go with us. This one is also one of mine's. She had a floppy folder, her travel floppy folder matched this, so we bought it to go with it. This is another thing that Aldi sometimes does, I'll move it over here, is these sticker books. They're just sticker activity books. They're probably a little bit older for this now, but, like, you can flip through and there's fun facts about different animals, coloring pages, and stickers that can go with it. So it looks like this one might be filled in all the way, but these are kind of fun things you can do for, like, younger kids or older kids sometimes. I think it's fine for older kids to like sticker books. Like, I really don't think that's an age thing. Oh, another protractor. It got shoved in there. This one was the World Atlas. I think this one's been completed. This was one from a missionary, like insights from a specific country and how to pray for the people of that country. Let me see what this other one is here, and I got to keep talking. This is a coloring book that we bought at Five Below, Around the World Advanced Coloring, and, like, these are, like, detailed pictures for them to color. So probably going to pack this one as well in whichever one's bag that wants that. And then there's other things that'll be in their backpack that we're not going to show. Each of them is bringing a cup with a straw, and then they're also bringing a canteen for water. And one of them is bringing sewing. You're bringing sewing, right? You're doing sewing. Are you doing sewing?
I haven't fully decided what I'm all going to put in my backpack quite yet, other than my canteen.
Okay.
My other canteen.
So they each get to pick a thing, like a craft or a thing to do. One of them loves origami. One of them loves sewing. We also have loom band stuff that they can do. So each of them will also have a craft in their backpack as well. That's not included because that's not ever put in the travel schooling bag, because that's not like something they do for like school. It's something they do for fun. So those will also be in there. These are just filler stuff for like if they want it. The graph composition is going to stay. That's for when they're doing math on the go. This one, you like this, but they don't stay stuck to the pages. Is that what it was?
Yes.
Like, it's super cute. It's the little, you know, you do the different shapes with the numbers, but like this.
I have to glue this.
Yeah, we're having to glue them, so this will stay here.
Yeah.
So we don't have to take glue to Florida. And then, oh, I have no idea why this got put in here. This is actually my essential oils pack. Don't know why that got put in the, huh?
Stress.
Oh, it has the stress oil in it. Okay. I don't think we need to take stress oil on a cruise. So in the back here, there's one person's journal is missing. Here's one more journal. Here is 2 more sticker books. And then this book is one that they have shared for the past couple years. And it's the Atlas book. I let them do this one for world history and world geography credit because like there's just fun facts around the world. Sometimes I let them do pages in here for science because there's facts about like specific animals. You just saw the flags one. It's just a fun book, and like there's coloring pages. Like here's animals, aquatic. It's just a fun book for them to share and do things with. We probably will leave it though just for space reasons, but it is a great book to just grab and go because like this thing is huge. Like especially like if you compare it to the standard size book here, yeah, that is a huge book. But I still think it was worth it because I think they still had fun with it when we did summer trip 2 years ago, last year, I don't remember. And that's it for today's video. That's all I needed to share and wanted to share with you guys was like some travel schooling things. So like I said, I'm going to leave it up to them. These sticker books, they are for sure taking these journal with them. They're going to take their travel schooling journals with them, which also do have some math things in there, but we're more focused on the writing because that's the one subject that they have left. That's it for today's video. Thank you to all our members for supporting this content and allow us to continue making videos. And thank you to every single one of you for liking, watching, positive comments, and subscribing. And we will see you next time.